Have you ever bought something on a whim, only to regret it later? Or maybe you've promised yourself to save, yet somehow your bank balance always says otherwise. Sound familiar? Well, here's the truth. Mastering money isn't just about making more. It's about understanding why you spend the way you do. Quick question. What was the last thing you bought that you didn't really need? Go on, think about it. I'll wait. Today, we're diving into the fascinating psychology behind spending. And by the end, you'll have the tools to identify your spending triggers and make choices that align with your financial goals. Let's get into it. Let's start with an eye-opener. Did you know that companies spend millions, even billions, studying how to make you want things you don't need? Yep, everything from the lighting in stores to the layout of e-commerce websites is designed to create a desire, a sense of urgency to buy. So why do we fall for it? One word: emotions. We spend to feel happy, to escape stress, to reward ourselves, or even just to belong. Think about it. Ever bought something just because everyone else was getting it? Ever felt like, well, if Sarah's getting that new phone, then guess I need it too? It's human. But these emotional triggers can drain our finances before we know it. This brings us to an important concept: emotional spending. Studies show that we tend to spend more when we're stressed, tired, or unhappy. So, next time you're about to click Buy Now, take a moment to ask yourself, am I buying this because I really need it? Or because it's a quick fix for my feelings? But here's the tricky part. What if I told you that even feeling good can make you spend more? Stay with me. That's right. Positive emotions can be just as sneaky when it comes to spending. Think about celebrations, vacations, or even just the excitement of payday. When we're in a good mood, we're more likely to splurge because, well, we're feeling generous. Marketers know this too. That's why so many sales happen around holidays or festive seasons. They're betting on you to spend because you're already in a positive mood. So, how often have you treated yourself just because it was a Friday? All right, now that we know emotions are a major driver, let's look at another hidden force that influences how we spend: habits. You see, it's not just how you feel, but also the routines you build that shape your spending behavior. Imagine this. Every morning, you pick up a coffee on your way to work. It's automatic, part of your routine. But over time, those small habits can add up to thousands each year. Surprised? Habits are powerful because they're unconscious. We do them without thinking. And in today's world, many of our habits revolve around spending, whether it's grabbing takeout or scrolling through sales. Here's a challenge for you. Are there spending habits in your life that you don't even realize are there? Now that we understand why we spend, how can we take back control? Here's a strategy the wealthy often use: conscious spending. It's all about being intentional with every dollar you spend. Start by identifying what truly matters to you. Is it experiences? Building wealth? Whatever it is, prioritize spending on those things and cut back on the rest. It's not about restriction. It's about clarity. Think of it this way. Why pay for random stuff when you could be saving for something epic, like a trip or an investment? Another powerful trick is setting a cooling off period. Before making any big purchases, give yourself a day or two to think about it. This simple pause can prevent impulsive buys you'll later regret. And for those of you who think, I'll just buy it anyway, here's a psychological hack for you. Use what's called a spending journal. It might sound old school, but it works. Every time you make a purchase, write down why you bought it. This habit increases awareness and accountability. And if journaling's not your thing, try using a finance app to track and categorize your spending. Trust me, seeing those numbers adds up fast. And nothing motivates change like a reality check. Ever looked at your spending and thought, wait, How much on takeout? Ultimately, understanding why you spend is key to taking control of your money. Remember, it's not about depriving yourself, it's about aligning your spending with what truly matters to you. So next time you feel the urge to buy, pause and ask yourself, is this helping me build the life I want? Because every dollar spent either brings you closer to or further from that goal. Now, if you're ready to take this a step further, check out our next video on the Financial Independence Blueprint. It's packed with actionable steps to build wealth and freedom, no matter where you're starting from.